Now recording. What's up, guys? This is You're Muted with JFA Asmo and Byrne World 10. What's up? We're
I'm
back, I guess. Even though
again.
the other episode has not been uploaded yet. Asmo.
I know. We had like a little bit of delay all around, but like
Mm-hmm.
you sound very energetic, man.
Yeah, I'm
Do
ready to
you-
go.
yeah, well, you
This
had
weekend's
quite
been the funnest weekend
yeah.
ever.
All right, because I did kind of want to just start straight up with that one because
Let's go.
you had a whole weekend, didn't you? Like
Yeah,
chronologically.
yeah, sure. Uh, I don't want I don't know what the narrative is now that I care. I don't care. None of this matters. I
Hmm.
logged off and I went to bed.
Yeah,
I mean, it was the typical, the fucking typical Flatley stream where no one should ever trust it's ever gonna be a fair fighting because it wasn't. It was not fair almost immediately. I mean,
Was
like
this
you can hear in the
before?
beginning of it. You can hear in
Was
the
this?
beginning of it the rules, right? 1-on-1, we'll have callers later. Spinling 2 minutes later.
well,
No,
and
no, it
it's
wasn't
like
2 minutes later. It was like after the
It
Chthonic call
literally was.
when
No,
you were
well,
like,
Spindling was
"You
there the entire
betrayed me.
time.
I cared for you, and you never checked on me." And then you broke something in the background. Slam.
I didn't.
I heard it.
No, you're fucking retarded. No, fucking
that's
Spindling's little
yeah.
retarded ass was in the call the entire time.
Yeah,
Um,
I think I caught part of that whole stream, and obviously because it's Flatly, it is now again members only, which is like basically Flatly systematically copying the content. And by the same notion, Bert, I am kind of like on the fence about like that whole that you fucking realize now that doing like a live stream with Flatly is not going to go through, according to the rules he set up. Because how many times has this happened to you now?
a couple times, you know.
A couple.
I mean, I kind of trust in Himpleton to keep his word, and that didn't happen.
Well,
I don't
I
know.
don't, I,
The
like,
situation for me, it's over. We had a call afterwards. Ironically, a private call, which this all should have been a fucking private call, not some like fucking live fucking bitch fest where 15 different people that hate me come out and I have to listen to each one.
so for the podcast,
AJ's dumb, retarded, pedophile defending ass came out of the woodworks to try to to upload a call that shows nothing. It's a call where like he added like 5 different people to a confrontation that Grimslist and Robin had. And then I called in for like 5 minutes and then I left the fucking call because it was during the Zelda cast. I wasn't even supposed to be part of it. I was accidentally added to the call by Skelly. So
this
like
has wait, hang on. This has so many floating components to it because you're because and that's what I mean, right? Because it feels like I've seen you everywhere this weekend. Like,
because people
yeah,
just can't keep my cock out of their mouth.
because I think
It's fucking
I
funny.
like okay, so where did that whole shit start? Because there's like two timelines going on, right? The one with like what happened throughout Wall Smashers, if I remember correctly, because that had like a little
No,
bit of
no, nothing had to do. No, Wallbanger started out with me like throwing a pot shot and
at who?
Chthonic, and then
Ah,
and I said there was five. I'm friends with 5 people, but 2 of them don't know I'm not friends with them anymore, and it was Flatley and Himpleton. And Himpleton didn't like the fact that I wasn't friends with them anymore. And yeah, sure, I probably could have done it better. I guess we're friends now. But at the time,
Who?
I cut him off for the
wait.
entire month of February.
You're friends with him now? Who? Chthonic or Templeton?
No, Himpleton. No, me and Chthonic are done.
Why you? I thought
Because
you
he's
were
a liar. Because he's a fucking liar, dude.
what?
Like,
I
Okay, what
this
did he
was
lie
no.
about?
Maggot, dude. These fucking scumbags try to like turn Maggot edits on me. It's fucking like amazing. Because Himpleton and then later on Chthonic. We
Mm.
can get more into the Chthonic thing when it comes to Maggot because it's ironic.
And,
They said that Chthonic and fucking Himpleton said that I was leaking personal information of maggot edits, and that's a complete fucking lie. It never happened.
how
What
how
I
did?
leaked, what I
Yeah.
leaked that Chthonic knew about because I gave it to him was a group of DMs during all the K-Huck fucking all that drama. Maggot gave me DMs of K-Huck, and it was kind of
Mhm.
weird. So I got a second, I got a second thought, which was a friend of mine, Chthonic. And I
Mhm.
gave it to him, and so we look it over.
Mhm.
Later on, Flatley figures out the fucking DMs. Maggot confronts me about the DMs, and I admit, I shared it with people that I trust, and we had a conversation. This conversation was 5 to 6 months ago, by the way. So me
Mhm.
leaking personal information, none of this was personal. Nothing in these DMs between Kayak and fucking Maggot, nothing was personal.
So the
But
DMs between Kayak and Maggot were like 5
yes,
months ago, or this whole
yes,
conversation that you're talking
yes.
about
This
is
whole
now ago.
conversation, the DMs that were sent to me, this whole conversation happened in August.
So
When I started to
the conversation you had with like
Chthonic.
and Flatley 5 months ago.
Yes.
We're talking
Yes.
about bullshit that's 5 months ago. I
Bullshit that I leaked that Maggot knew about. By the way, Maggot knew about me leaking this, so there was nothing out of the ordinary.
Mhm.
Funny thing, I guess Chthonic forgot he did this.
Yeah.
Without my knowledge, he leaked the same DMs to Xylee without my knowledge or my permission because I told Chthonic not to leak these at all. It
Chthonic?
was supposed to be me.
Why?
Yes.
Why? It's
So
weird,
the
but
whole
it's
the whole
why?
stupid the whole narrative that I'm leaking personal information and shit. Well, I guess I need an answer here. If Chthonic, if you thought those DMs were personal, why'd you just send them to Xylee, who sent it to Matt Pitt and Beckett and all them? Everyone knows about the DMs.
So wait, but
It seems like the people that
I
are
don't.
accusing me of sending personal
Burn.
information are
Pause.
also fucking
Hold
sending
on.
personal
Hold on. Hold
information.
on. Hold on.
I
You're
don't.
going a million miles an hour.
I'm trying to keep track of it. I'm just kind of. Why do Chthonic and Xylee even have that direct? Why did? So do you
Because at the
did?
time they were talking.
Yeah, but did Chthonic at any point kind of mention that
No,
why he did that?
no.
That just feels a bit cloud grabby, if that's the case. It kind of feels like a.
He just told. I found out by
Oh
Flatley
yeah.
that Xylee has them, ironically. So I asked Chthonic.
Yeah.
It's this is why the whole maggot thing is an actual thing that pissed me off because I could have lost an actual good friend because she actually
Mhm.
thought I leaked something personal of hers, and when she confronted Chthonic, it was literally something that she knew about. So it was the biggest nothing burger of the history that these motherfuckers fucking cried about live on air that I'm leaking personal information, which was a lie.
Okay, why didn't you bring that up?
Like,
Why didn't you bring that up during your
Because
debate with
because
Impy?
I didn't know I didn't know that was the thing that Chthonic was talking about until I talked to Maggot yesterday. If I knew that was the thing, I would have raped him right there. Because
so
he also sent it to fucking Xylee, who sent it to Matt Pitt and Beckett and Toxic and fucking Beavers, who
So
then
hold on,
also
hold
sent it
on.
to others.
So okay, if I were to speed dial Chthonic right now next week, you don't have a problem with him coming into the show?
Oh no, I would have no problem.
What about Hempy?
Sure, Himpleton can show up because me and Himpleton, I don't have a problem. I just have a problem with the whole stream. I don't have a problem with. I don't even have a problem with the Bo Black's AI shit. I just have a problem of these motherfuckers using fucking maggot as a fucking as a stick against me, as some kind of
uh,
bat.
yeah, okay, I can see that, but by the same notion, why do you not I'd have issues with just at this point with Flatley and Impleton. We just talked about how this wasn't the first time that this happened to you, and you're still not looking at them in any kind of way. Then I'm like, okay, so in a week or two, when they invite you on for a debate again, you're gonna sit there again and wait till they invite a third person or a fourth person in there to just kind
Next
of.
time, you know what? Next time if they do that, I'm just gonna leave the fucking call.
Well,
What?
that's
Okay,
that.
hold on.
Yeah.
What stopped you this time? I told you that time with morale, you could have just got up and
What
left.
stopped this
Who cares if
time
you
is
look like
that
a
I
pussy?
thought eventually it would become a 1v1 with me and Hippleton, and it never did.
And
Okay,
except
motherfucker. Well, you're 2 for 2 now. Well, what? Are you sure this is not going to be a 3 for 3?
I won't allow a 3 for 3, and next
Oh,
time
you
there
won't
will
well,
be.
allow it.
well,
Did you hear that?
but but by the same notion, I've seen you. I know that you can do this because I've seen you on a different stream just kind of dip as soon as you saw like flatly letting the dipshits in. Basically, I've seen you just kind of
I wasn't gonna dip 3 minutes
on.
in the
Yeah.
fucking stream though. That just seems like I'm running immediately.
Well,
If I left at the 5 minute mark,
look,
I'm running. I'm running
I'm not.
right then and there.
I'm not trying to like cuck everybody out of content, but by the same notion,
Mhm.
right? Like if you because you say like 3 minutes into it, right? But that means like flatly held to the rules. What altogether 3 minutes?
Oh yeah, because Spindling was in there immediately when the stream
Yeah.
officially started off.
Well,
The start of your stream.
regardless of when he was in there, the moment he got in there, and because I saw like this is typical Flatley, right? At some point he mutes Finling, and then he can't help himself with his ADHD fucking brain to shout something like, "Somebody donate $20 and I'll unmute Spindling," and I'm like, "Bro, you're it's just you know." And by the same notion, I can't like. At some point, I'm looking at you, Byrne, and I'm like, well, why? But why did you step in this specific arena again? This shit show hole.
Asmo, can I
Yeah.
argue the fact that this is just one stupid ass Valhalla? Like people just go at each other, die, and come back and do it all over again. This is just a retard version of Val. Nothing is taken serious.
That's
Nothing's
fair.
at stake. We're a bunch of low
No, that's fair.
level,
Yeah, nothing's.
minuscule content creators. Minus me, I'm just a chatter. But
Yeah,
regardless, like you're
I
you're
mean,
making too much of this out of
Oh
nothing.
no
And
no
Flatley does
no.
this
yeah,
because he achieved
That,
his goal. He got the donos. He got the money.
yeah. In
yeah,
Asmo, in all
but
He got
reality,
clicks.
nothing is gonna like. Sure, the Bo Blacks meme, sure, whatever.
It's funny. It's
The
funny.
fu- the
no,
f-
but
yeah,
and I
it
get
is funny.
but
It
I
is
get all
funny,
that.
right? But the
Yeah.
10 people that watch my Pokemon streams,
Hmm.
there's still gonna be 10
Oh,
people.
but
So either way,
but
I lost no subscribers doing any
that's
of
not
this.
that. But
Actually, I
not
gained.
that's not what I'm saying.
Actually, ironically, I gained subscribers from all this.
You're no, I don't
There
think
was
you're
no
gonna
net loss
gain
here.
any more. I don't think you're gonna gain any more after that. So like, keep a low profile, do what you're gonna do, stay out of trouble for a month. We'll give it another try. We'll give it another crack.
We're gonna retrain you. No, but like I guess that's on. But then you come on here and you're basically like shitting on everybody, but by the same notion, it's okay. Well, you're good. I just kind of wanted to know where you're at in that regard. So
No,
you're
I'm
yeah,
fine.
all in all,
None
you're
of this
fine.
matters. This
No,
is
but
like the internet.
but you get really loud sometimes, and that's confusing because you get loud and then you like 3 minutes later said, but I'm fine. And I'm like,
Yeah,
okay,
but I am fine. I
okay.
Well,
just had to get that out.
well,
The
that's
most
The
that's the
whole
normal
Burn the World
interaction
10
I have.
That's the
again, the
Burn the
most
World 10
annoying
staple. He
part.
gets mad, he screams, and then he calms down. And I don't care. I don't
Yeah,
care. I don't care.
I don't. But
After
the
you
only thing
bust
I
out,
cared about, the only thing I cared about was when they tried to use Maggot as like a fucking poking stick against me, and the information that they had. Which, by the way, and I'm gonna leak a little bit of this private call. Uh, Himpleton and Flatley couldn't vet anything that they said live on air. They didn't know
you
what
approve?
Chthonic had. Do I have proof? What do you
Look,
mean?
if they were able, all right, hold on. If they were able to get him on the call, what makes you think they didn't have like a little game plan discussion beforehand? Of
Well,
course
they
they
told
knew.
me.
It's better to
Himpleton
hear
told
from the
me
horse's
he had
mouth.
no communication. Himpleton told Maggot to go to Chthonic because he heard from Chthonic about the private information, which again turned out to be fucking nothing.
Well, why do you think he did that? Is because Maggot was in the chat. You saw. You think she would have said anything? Has she known what they knew? It was done. It's done by design, dude. It's a little strat. It's a fun little strat, and it was used against you.
Can you explain? Can you explain the little strat?
Well, the strat is they had the conversation ahead of time. They told Maggot what they knew something, but not specifically what. Maggot was in chat. She could have easily said something. She didn't because she didn't know what they knew. And then now that everything is done, it's too late, and you got shat on.
Yeah. Well, okay. Well,
There you go. That's the
I don't
strat.
know. A good
I'm a
game, I
retard. And I know the
guess.
strat. I'm a complete buffoon, a jokester, a clown, and even I knew that strat. Silly Byrne.
Well,
So
the rat strat.
yeah.
But
It's
yeah,
effective.
that's the only problem I had with that stream, other than
So
getting
Super
raped. But
effective.
that's
hang
fine.
on, but this is just like in real time hitting me. So Himpleton just kind of got his way because you're not friends with him anymore. You weren't friends with him anymore, and now you're friends again.
Yeah,
So Himpleton won.
yeah, he won. Yeah, he did.
He did.
I
He
don't. I
made
don't really.
yeah,
Asmo. He
I
made
know you
Byrne
don't.
bow down, kiss his feet, and beg for his forgiveness. And now he's wearing a collar as a
Just
reminder of he's his best friend, whether he likes it or not.
And people are so fucking retarded too. Like I fucking like in my server, that A dot guy is fucking retarded as fuck. He's fucking
A.J.
yeah, that fucking actual like pedophile defender. He went into the fucking Wall Smashers fucking Discord to cry about me timing him out because he wanted to be a faggot in my fucking Discord. It's like, don't be a faggot then. And why I say
What?
pedophile defender, he knew about someone being a pedophile, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I
And
think I think.
kept him around
Mhm.
for jar content.
Who's the pedophile?
Nerv, NRVTH.
Okay, and that person been convicted, or is this hearsay? Any concrete evidence of him actually
It's
doing the deed?
literally he literally exposed as a pedophile? Yes.
Okay, well that's something against A dot, but I don't know, A dot. Like you going to another person's server to bitch about her and banning you, it's a little
This is
stupid.
bitch ass pussy shit. Let's call it what it is. Bitch
Uh,
ass pussy shit.
it's
I'm
well, what are you getting out of that? You're not. It's not. He's Byrne is. What do you call it? That was not going to twist Byrne's arm and make you unbanned. Like if you're, it sounds like you're farming sympathy just because you want to, shit on him
Mhm.
like everybody else was. You went a tad too far, I guess. What did you ban him for? What did he do that
Who?
crossed the line, Byrne? A dot.
I didn't ban him. He's not
Then why did
banned.
he go? Then why did he go around and say he was banned? Wait, are you lying?
No,
I
Asma, I
literally
think he's
said he
trying
was
to take us
timed
down with
out.
him.
it
I think
was
he's trying to
timed
take us
out.
down with him.
He
Oh,
literally said he was timed out.
all right. Well, for what? What did he do?
Annoying me. That's enough.
Oh,
Fair enough.
how come he got? How
Versus
come he got
the
the timeout and not Spindling and not everybody else?
Because Spinling's on my Discord. Actually,
Oh,
let me check. 'Cause I already banned one person.
oopsie. All
let's
right.
go, let's go. Burn kneeling.
No,
Let's go.
no. I banned a person named Clover Cutie because they're retarded.
Oh, I know that person. I know why you don't like that person.
Yeah,
Yeah, I get it.
flamenco mod. Anyway,
Hmm.
Well, don't you like flamenco? I thought you were like, sleepy
uh,
time buddies with them.
No, but,
no,
you up
again, that's another thing that was never proven on that stream that I
you
liked
But is all right,
flamenco in
I'm
any
asking
way.
right now, is it true or not? You two are
Not
buddies, or
true at
you
all.
play video games like
Nope.
Guilty Gear and shit. Like he was playing with
I don't know what
Medicare.
I don't know what the hell that game even
What
is.
about League of Legends?
No, only pedophiles play that.
Oi,
Ah, okay.
I play League. Wanna fight?
Well,
Anyway, go on.
I mean, there's Lolly. There's Lolly in League, so I don't know.
Jesus Christ, dude.
So do you play Lolly games, Asmo? No.
I do not play lolly games.
Okay, Asma,
Jesus
I have a
Christ.
question for you. It's a serious
Hey, it's
Yeah.
question.
anime. It's anime.
Do you,
It's
I
do you
anime.
know? Do you speak Japanese? And the reason you speak Japanese is because you play those lolly games online that requires Japanese players to know.
Mm,
no and no
No.
and
Okay.
no. No,
Just
I'm
making
good.
sure. All
I'm
right.
not
We
taking you
saved
guys down because I'm not going down. But yeah, go on.
we saved the podcast. We can stay together. Go on.
Mhm. Um, I was thinking like because that was actually what I was referring to earlier. Because I was kind of just trying to establish the whole field of drama you got, or
mm,
the whole field of content cycle you got yourself into. Because there's this whole other track with you first like being on Wall Smashers Live, there being like a whole like a miscliffed part of that stream that Simman pushed into orbit. Um,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I already told him the context of all that, but
Mm-hmm.
it's a funny clip where like maggots like tell me to say yes, and I go, yeah, sure, whatever. Yeah,
Mhm.
during that time, I was fighting with Himpleton in DMs because that was the same day I told Himpleton I wasn't friends with him anymore. So while live on air, I'm like quiet. You can hear that I was like energetic, and then I started going really quiet because the entire time I was fighting with fucking Himpleton.
You could literally hear the heartbreak in Brent's voice when he recounts the fight.
I didn't know he fought me.
Byrne, why does everybody love turn against you eventually?
Because they don't recognize how awesome I am, so they try to like do some like rat shit.
I'm gonna ask Simpleton this
S-
question when he comes in next week.
sniff the poo, lick the poo, fucking look at the poo. That's what they do.
Wait, so you already decided it's going to be Himpleton first, not Chthonic?
Oh, I'm sorry. Where are my manners? Let me just ask you guys: is it okay if Himpleton comes to our show next week?
No, it's not that. I'm
I
just
mean,
like
sure.
we're
Are
just
we gonna have a
talking
show
about the
next week?
order of people. Yeah.
I
Sure.
didn't. Well, would the two of them could come in and we can knock it out one episode. But I haven't asked Chthonic because Chthonic he has a dog now. He has a girlfriend, nice paying job. He ain't got time for us. All right, he's bettering his life, and we're in the poo. There, say
Yeah.
something. Yeah,
So what
hurry up and
what
agree
I'm
with me.
like? No, I'm not. I'm I'm not Byrne.
Wait, what?
I did. I was getting distracted by DMs and JFA could tell. So he
Yeah.
then said, "Go ahead and just agree with me." And then I said, "No, because I'm not Byrne." That was the joke. The fact that I had to explain
You're
that.
gay. Because I'm also looking at DM, so
So
yeah, sure,
I'm
okay.
I'm glad that everybody's so dedicated to you know to this
But
recording of the episode. But basically, no, I'm fine with having both Himpleton and Chthonic on if they want to come on. Obviously,
yeah, I don't
um,
mind.
yeah.
And Byrne, use your connections with Chthonic to ask him if he wants to come on the podcast.
He's blocked me. Uh, I mean,
I
like,
think
I just want to know the answer. I just want to know the answer. What's the difference between me leaking it to him and him leaking it to Xylee? If he thought that was all personal information, well, essentially, I guess he sent personal information to Xylee, who then sent it to Matt Pitt, and who also sent it to
Which re-
Beckett, who also sent it to William.
that, but
Byrne,
that
which reminds me, I want to ask you the question: what is it that Chthonic said for you to go ahead and leak? He doesn't care. Like, what information do you have that worried Chthonic prior? Was he ever worried? Like, what information is he talking about that
No,
you should leak? You don't know.
I don't know.
Oh well, we definitely need to get Chthonic over here because somebody's not being truthful.
I mean, like, he wanted to leak a call. I told him live on air, go ahead, leak the call.
No, it was
That's
the
another
opposite.
thing.
It was the opposite way around. He said you leaked the call that he doesn't care.
No, I don't have the call recorded. Me and him had a call 2 months ago, a private call that I guess last night or Friday night I found out he recorded. So he said, "You want me to leak the call where you conceded?" Which I didn't. I really want him to leak the call. Go ahead. I
You
mean,
did
it just
concede to anger
proves.
problems.
It's. I mean, it's also like hypocrisy because it's the same guy who like was whining that I was recording calls and then records the call. It's like
well,
Jesus Christ! You can't even
Maybe
stop
it's
yourself from recording the call.
tit for
Yeah,
tat because you did it first.
did it first with public calls that he knew about. Yeah, I don't
Mm-hmm.
know. That he was involved with.
so the thing is, right, like my brain, I just kind of notice, but as soon as I hear like we had this call 5 months ago or we had this call like 2 months ago, and I'm like, wait, why don't you just uh, even when even the fact that you're sitting on a recording for like 2 months, right? I'm like, what
Mhm.
what the hell? So weird.
I mean, but
People are
the call that
weird.
he had between me, Flatley, and Chthonic about the maggot Chaos DMs, that wasn't recorded. to my knowledge, because I was at work and Chthonic I think was also working and Flatley was
Well,
not
if Flatley was in there, then it was recorded. Go on.
true. But the call consists of me asking, giving Chthonic the DMs, which also Flatley also knew about. That was the call because I wanted a second eye on what. Because this is before me and K Huck became good friends, and and Maggot gave me something that was like, okay,
I
and I
totally
wanted a
forgot
second eye.
about that. But you're friends with Chaos these days
Yeah,
too.
K Huck is a very good friend of
Yeah,
mine.
no, and I get that.
Trusted,
Like, okay,
and
so
same with Maggot.
I I'm gonna preempt this. I know that there's gonna be people like in the audience that's gonna cringe every time you say friends when we're talking about online community people, including JFA. I can hear him cringe on the other side of the microphone there.
It's
But
true, but I do like K Huck.
well, that's fair. Oh God, can we not all? I don't want to turn this into some kind of circle jerk about like small content creators. So let's just skip on from that. I obviously like AOC too. Now we've got our circle done. We can move on from that point. I'm just kind of saying like, um, you. I'm looking at like Maggot and Himpleton and stuff like that. And fair enough, if you say like Maggot hasn't done you dirty or anything, then I'll believe you.
Not once.
Not once. But by the same notion, I feel like she sometimes, or it comes across, I probably should say that like that. It sometimes comes across like she's kind of just mobilizing you, if that makes sense. So,
No.
my,
Okay,
my, my,
Beckett tried that. Beckett also said that, and I kind of disagree
that's
with that.
that's
So,
I did that's a good
well,
sidestep because yeah, that's a
before
good
we get into
yeah.
that,
hmm
in what way? Because this fucking, it's already
I'm
annoying.
not, okay.
In what way
I
does
I
Maggot
honest,
mobilize me?
I honestly, how do I put this? I honestly didn't know that Beckett phrased it like this, even though I've recorded most of that your call with him from that live stream. But basically, it's when you say stuff like I got sent this by her or stuff like it feels like sometimes every now and then it's not like she's actually making you do anything. That's not what I'm saying. I'm kind of saying like she's positioning you in a way where there's like bait dangling right in front of your nose and you kind of just always take it, which is fine if you don't mind like having the or bait is maybe not the right word, but like doing that and at the same notion getting done what she actually wants to get done. But by the same notion, I don't how do I put this? Um,
Yeah,
I've
because
with the way
anything you said.
I'm sorry, what?
I have not agreed with anything you just
No,
said.
no, and you're fair in that, and I'm not necessarily even saying that because I don't dislike Maggot in that regard. It's just kind of like when people are not always kind of like upfront and honest about their intentions, specifically when they work with like people for a prolonged period of time, I have an issue when it comes to like their
Maggot's been
motives.
Maggot's been upfront with me in every move that she makes.
Yeah, but Kea could have said the same, right? That's kind of my point.
In what way?
Well, like at some point,
Because
well,
Chaos
because
also hasn't mobilized me in any way
no,
either.
no, 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 no. Oh no, no. I'm not talking about like. I'm just kind of pointing out like Maggot, right?
Mhm.
Um, um, at some point I had like an opinion about Kayak and was telling that up against everybody but Kayak, right? And when people do that, I just kind of get like uneasy when I see that. So I'm just kind of pointing out that the fact that you haven't heard her bringing anything up to you doesn't mean that it might not be there based on like past stuff. But by the same notion, right? I know that you'll do you because you're friends with Himpleton. I
Mhm.
can't like vibe with that dude on any level. I'll be honest. Um, I like I said, I'm kind of neutral about Maggot in that regard. But there's like other people where I basically I wouldn't spend time with them, but you're free to spend time with them, and I'm not really judging you. I'm just kind of trying to warn you, I guess, for lack of a better term, before you get like paraded out or because apparently something about it came across to me like that, and apparently a part of that to Beckett too, and we might as well sidestep into that because like Beckett was like watching Wall Smashers, I guess, the live show.
Yeah. Even before that, Beckett mentioned me in the Wallbangers, and he seemed pretty upset. And people in the commentary hell group chat notified me about it, and I found it kind of funny. So
Hmm.
on air,
Yeah.
during Wall Smashers, I was told, "Hey, Purple said that Beckett wants to confront you." And I was like, "Okay, fine." And the first
Hmm.
DM I sent him after like 3 months of not talking to him, uh, oh boy, let's chat. you know?
Yeah. Yeah. You but like you mentioned to us at some point that you like were expecting a far more
Yeah, because
heated. Yeah.
what I was told that he was, but what I was told is that he was legitimately angry at me, and
Mm-hmm.
and so I thought I would bring the same energy because if he's gonna be angry at me for not liking him, which is what people were telling me, you
Hmm.
guys like the fucking rats in commentary hell GC are a bunch of fucking rats. Um, you know,
No, that was going to be my second point, but you already brought it up yourself.
yeah, a bunch of fucking
You
rats
can
that shit.
check your
That,
fucking sources.
yeah,
But
yeah.
go on.
Check my sources.
Hmm.
Uh, so if I was under the knowledge that this was gonna be like an MRAL debate of like, well, why don't you like me, Byrne? Why don't you like me? Like MRAL tried to do, and
Hmm.
so I was going in there under the intentions of getting "Why don't you like me" burned by fucking Beckett, and it
Yeah.
just turned out to be a very awkward, chill conversation.
Awkwardly chill.
It was
Yeah.
awkward. It
Yeah.
was awkward because I was more on edge, waiting for
Hmm.
him to like try to strike, so I can
Yeah.
add to. 'Cause I didn't want to go in there spurging. I didn't want to like, fuck you, Beckett, you fucking piece of shit. I fucking hate your mother. If I did that, I would lose almost immediately. But so
Probably
I came in
smart.
there. So
I'm
I
glad
came
you
in there
learned.
more.
Yeah.
I came in there more smart, and I was on edge because I was waiting for him to try to strike so I could strike back. And this turned to be it was just awkward. It was just an awkward
Yeah,
conversation.
because what did you guys even end up talking about? It was something
We
like
talked
really.
about Westside Tyler, which was my problem. That
Mm-hmm.
he was like like expecting charitability from like Westside Tyler because Westside Tyler gave him because he gave Westside Tyler charitability during all the President Sunday drama back in I think August.
Mm-hmm.
Um, he was hoping, or not really, I'm not gonna say expecting charitability back from Westside Tyler, which Westside Tyler didn't. He criticized Beckett, and that was it. So I didn't like that. I was like, "That's kinda gay." It's kinda gay that you did something for someone and you expect something. A good example, Matt Pitt, where he did something
Oh,
for me and,
yeah.
I guess expected me to repay the favor, which, I mean, I would now, but at the time, I was like, "Fuck that. Fuck you, Matt. Fuck you, Matt. You're gay.
It's
You're gay
so
and
funny
cringe."
because like up to to some extent, some people in this community still think you actively hate Matt Pitt, and I'm like,
I don't! I
no,
literally don't hate
I
Matt
know, I
Pitt.
know, I know, and
I
it's
can chill with Matt Pitt. I can have some Bo Black sleepy time calls with fucking Matt Pitt, okay?
what Jesus.
Because everyone
Well,
again, that was a narrative on that fucking stream that I do sleepy time calls with Bo Blacks. I've only had a couple
okay,
calls with him.
well, to be quite fair, like JFA has been like propagating that on past episodes as well. So for all you know, they got it from like JFA.
Well, so JFA,
Wait,
I'm
what?
banning
What?
you from
What are
this
they
podcast.
propagating?
You're a fucking
Wait,
because you're like a piece of shit, possible
regurgitate
little
that,
kid
Asmo.
lover.
What? Who copied me? What?
They were saying apparently to Burn on that live stream debate that he was doing like Bo Black's sleepy time calls, and I do seem to remember you mentioning something along those lines in
I
a
think I
prior
did say
episode.
that. However,
Yeah, so
I think Byrne, like he likes to do, copy jokes and stuff from me. Said it in a, what do you call it, disparaging way against himself, and then other people picked up on that. And so, sorry, not disparaging, self-deprecating,
Never said that. Never did that.
self-deprecating. I'm sure you have. You copy everything I do.
I
That's why you're so
You're
somewhat
boring. What do you
famous.
mean copy everything you do?
Yeah, you
Boring. Now
do.
recording boring. Boring. Now
I,
recording
I on-
boring.
I take one thing from you, big balls, and then you take my whole act from me. Unreal,
No, yeah.
unbelievable.
Dude, fucking Robin's been taking my shit too. You guys are fucking gay. The
what do you
big
mean,
balls
Rob?
was my meme. Fucking big balls was my meme. You guys are gay as fuck.
What did
Trans lovers.
You
what's
love
even
them too.
happening? I
You
do
love
not get
Reese.
this reference. What's
Big
happening, rather?
balls? You don't know what
Yeah,
big balls means?
I know what big balls mean,
Yeah,
but
but Robin stole it. Fucking JV stole it. A couple other
what
people stole it. That
what
was
did they
my thing. That was
did they
my thing
see?
to say big balls. You playing big
Oh,
balls?
I'm
Stealing my
genuinely,
fucking meme, stealing my fucking catchphrase. You guys are
bro,
pedophiles.
bro. I hate to say this, but there's some elementary school shit like right
I
there,
don't give a
bro.
fuck. You guys are pedophiles. Stop taking my shit. You can't take my persona either, you cunt. I'm Byrne the World fucking 10. Who the fuck are you? Fucking hate these people stealing my fucking shit. Can we ban JFA for stealing my fucking catchphrase?
How
One
did you?
catchphrase, but you steal sleepy time calls
I
from
don't give
me.
a fuck. I never
You
said
did.
that. Spindling and fucking asthma.
The only thing you're
Spindling and
mad is
fucking Amos. And
the only
Spindling
thing
and
you're
Amos
mad at
stole
is
that.
yeah,
I was
everybody else, your haters took it from you. They turned it against you. Sleepy time calls with
bro,
Bo Blacks.
Yeah, you have a friendship with Bo Blacks. You must be getting the gawk.
I mean, it
Apparently
did
no one
happen
can
in
be
an
friends.
opportune time after his OnlyFans were leaked, so I mean, it kind of makes
I was
sense when you
friends
put
with
it
Bo
together.
Blacks back in September
And you made it
before
public
anything
after the
happened.
OnlyFans leak. Doesn't
No,
look
I made
good.
it public then too.
No, it doesn't look good on you.
I literally told people I had calls with Bo Blacks in
You're a fan of
October.
the tuck and hide. He's
I
salivating over it right now.
so
You're
you
just so
so
annoying.
all in all, so end score, Burn. You had a fight with Himpleton over the fact that you weren't friends again, and you ended up being friends again.
Yes.
Alright.
Yeah, no,
In the
interesting. Yeah.
in the process, like Flatley and Spindling were being Flatley and Spindling for the content. Alright.
Spinning was just there to be fucking obnoxious, but yeah.
So the only person that you're like really somewhat at odds with is ironically Chthonic. And you two go back
So go back. Yeah, we
at
can.
least
Yeah, we go
sometime.
back. Yeah, entire year of wasted time. Yeah. I,
You always do that. You fucking.
I mean, it
It's not like
was. I mean,
you.
dude,
Yeah.
all these.
Mm.
No, it was wasted time because the pumpkin patch was more successful than AWT. There's not a single AWT episode that has more views than like my fucking pumpkin patch. Because people actually can watch what I make.
I was. I
That
was.
is.
I was more. I was more specifically referring to Chthonic than AWT because I'm not gonna argue
Yeah,
with it.
the people that stole my formula of knowing how to make a podcast. Uh,
I
I
mean,
didn't cheat
statistically
anything.
speaking, when you fail at all your podcasts, like at least one of them has to succeed. You're muted.
No.
I mean, the 58 podcast like failed. That was gonna fail no matter what. To be fair, there's no way to fucking like. There's
Folks, you meant
after a
the
while,
58
Tony, you
podcast,
can't
not the
handle Tony.
58th podcast, just so I can correct Byrne.
The 58 podcast is better than this one, dude.
What?
Yeah, you completely missed the joke, but okay. Go ahead. Went over your slope head, Byrne. It's okay.
Yeah, you're gay. Anyway,
um. Then you had like an awkward conversation with Beckett.
it was very awkward. Yes.
I on the live stream. How many people were watching that even?
And Beckett's entire
Oh,
audience of 278
we tried to
concurrents.
watch it on Wall Smashers, but people kept talking over each other while we trying to watch, so it
Yeah,
was
Okay, but
Pointless.
you went on Wall Smashers to watch it, so you're retarded.
Yeah, because
No, I
that's
went on
another
Wall
thing, right?
Smashers to do your job because you were just sitting there like not saying much.
Yeah, I wonder why I wasn't saying much. But no, if you're going on like a Wall Smashers to figure out what's going on in another stream, you're fucking retarded because you're not gonna know anything's going on because people
Is
go
that a
shut
slight
their
against
fucking dumbass mouths.
is that a slight against Badwick? Are you burning
No,
another
it's
bridge
slightly
again?
no, but no. I'm making a slight against you because I know it was you that couldn't shut up.
That wasn't me.
But
Oh, okay.
I'm a good
Oh,
egg.
I also know Beavers was there. I know Beavers was there.
Yeah, we're good eggs. We didn't talk during the thing.
You literally did. You guys kept
Try
talking.
again. I'm a good egg. Try again.
All of you kept talking.
guys,
Every
guys,
single one of
you,
you.
guys, you just know that I'm just gonna pull up like clip, right? That's just gonna show it.
Hold
Anyway,
up.
Yeah, I'm
uh,
right. I am right. You're gonna put in big letters. Byrne was right, and you're like your little editing.
Asma, go ahead,
Okay.
pull it up. I don't care.
I
Yeah,
I don't
pull it
care.
up.
oh the he shifted the goalpost. Did you hear that?
That's right. I
He's
don't care.
you secretly shifted the goalpost there.
Yeah, play
But
the clip. I don't care.
I did,
Well, you
I'm
want to
not
play
gonna
big
play it now.
balls? Hmm?
Gonna no,
I'm gonna
Jesus.
kick you from the call. I'm gonna kick you from the call. I hate you guys. Oh, I hate JFA.
Yeah, that, you can hate me a little bit too because I have been going at you somewhat for like some of the choices you made, but you don't care,
Yeah,
so
I
it's
make
all good.
stupid fucking I make stupid choices. But at the end of the day, I don't take this
We
internet
can all
shit
be
too
friends
serious. I mean,
with
at
him
the end of the
and
day,
again.
I don't take this internet shit so seriously. This is why, even Flatley and Himpleton and even Joe had to admit that I was oddly calm after the fucking Chthonic shit because we all knew the Chthonic thing was gonna happen eventually. But afterwards, even after stream, I was like, yeah, sure, what's up? I didn't care because how is this going to affect me at all? Nothing. People make fun of me all the time. Welcome to the fucking internet, you dumb freaks. Who cares? None of this matters. I log off and then I don't fucking think about any of this. I log
See,
back on and I play fucking Pokemon Black live on stream and then I log right back the fuck off.
See, that's why people make fun of you. You play children's games at like 30 years old. It's not a good look.
I'm not even 30. I'm
Yes, you
not
are.
even close. I'm not even
Yeah,
close.
you're 30.
And you're like 80, you old
Yeah, but I
fuck.
don't play kids. I don't play kids games. I play
Okay, yeah,
adult
because
games.
you play Raid Shadow Legends,
I knew we were going to get
which
there.
also has Lolicon in it. So
Oh,
What
JFA, you gotta
lolicon?
fucking it's
What
Raid Shadow
lolicon?
Legends.
Which Lolicon though?
Yeah,
Yeah,
what
because I also
lolicon?
play Red.
Yeah, it's Nerf dive. It's a fucking anime game. It's an anime game. So
It's anime. Oh, it is. Oh, okay. I had no idea. I guess if you play Shadowkin, I guess it's kind of anime. It's full of Japanese characters, I guess.
so pedophile.
No,
So it's
no
pedophilic.
children in that. No children in that faction. I don't
It
think
doesn't
so.
have to be. It doesn't have to be children. It's still pedophilic in nature.
No.
Right. Okay, so who was that? I heard it.
Yeah, I heard it now too. That was fucking
That
What are
you.
you
was
talking about? What are you
That
talking
was
about?
you. That sounds like a big
What?
slurp.
What? I'm drinking water.
oh, is that it? Is that because
No,
I
he's
was
not
talking about
drinking
which room?
water. He's sucking the life out of that bottle. Like, what the fuck was
I'm not
that?
even doing anything. I'll turn on my camera. There's no fucking. What are you talking about?
Yeah, turn on your camera.
The whipped cream, isn't it?
Yeah,
There's no whipped cream. Who the fuck eats whipped cream at fucking 6 o'clock at night? Fucking
degenerates.
freak. Oh, I'm not a degenerate.
You're looking
Sorry.
it off your Bo Black's mannequin doll with a picture of his face on it head. That's what you're
I
doing.
just hate you. I just hate you
You
so
have
fucking
you
much.
have a Bo Black scarecrow in your bedroom right now.
Gonna fuck with me for a whole week again. That 1 hour time difference that is now different.
You'll be
And
I
fine.
hate it, dude. I hate that so much. I'm actually really exhausted because I didn't. I was supposed to prepare and then I didn't prepare for it. So now I'm like dying.
You'll
prepare
be
for what?
okay.
The fucking because I went to bed at 11. So instead of going, so that meant that so instead of going 11 to 7, I went basically 11 to 6. because daylight savings time.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm just like kind of more annoyed with the fact that you guys seem to always either do that 1 week earlier or 1 week later than Europe and such. So for one
Fuck
whole
Europe.
fucking week, no, for one whole fucking week, I need to keep in the back of my mind that we are now 5 hours apart instead of 6 hours. Like
Yeah.
you guys could have sat there for like a whole hour if I hadn't thought of it. Because
Yeah,
that
well,
like we yeah.
well, fuck
Because
Europe.
well, no. Um, basically, like I see what you guys get up to when I'm not there yet. Like you start kicking each other from the Discord call just to claim who was first, right? I mean,
Yeah, I was here first, and JFA
oh
kicked
jeez,
me out of the call because he's like he's just jealous.
JFA just
He's
likes to troll.
JFA's just jealous that
So
he can't have like 100 controversies and still rise from the ashes like nothing happened.
speaking of right, like because like JFA tends to be like in the news because of trolls he does, but like even JFA got like called into a live stream this week.
Yeah, the Peapod
Other
one.
other than Wall Smashers, right? JFA.
JFA.
No, I was
He's
in.
been.
I'm thinking. Wall Smashers, Peepaw, Toxic Piplu's little lolcow
Oh, did you call into that as
reaction
well?
stream. I called in a lot of
Bro,
things this week. I'm thinking. I'm trying to think
bro.
back on all of them. Reese's birthday stream. Byrne chicken out because he was afraid of the mantis that she brought out.
I was
Uh,
I was on the fucking stream, you fucking retard. What are you
and you
talking
got
about?
scared. And you got scared away.
No, I had to go to bed.
For what?
I
You
have
don't
a
work.
job. I have a job. Yeah, I do have
Stacking
a job.
shelves. Yeah, that's a job.
I mean, yeah, it is a job, and it pays pretty well, actually.
You don't even check the expiration dates on those pictures. You just like put them like in the
No,
back forever.
I don't have it. I don't check the expiration dates because I do my cycle counts, so I already know all the dates of everything. Retard.
He's just making up words now. Cycle counts. He's a
Yeah,
genius.
that's what you do as a manager. You're supposed to cycle count. But
Who
job
was yelling
ethics
at you? The other
aside,
manager? Who was yelling at you in the background? The manager?
who was yelling at me? No one was yelling at me. Who are you
Some
talking about?
email. What are these products doing out in the open? They're not supposed to be here until next week. And you're like, sorry, boss. I'll get on it. I'll remove
That never happened because that
Yes,
was
it did.
no one ever said that. You fucking retard. Why are you gonna lie? Why are you gonna
It was,
lie?
sorry, boss. I'll get right on it.
Fucking Pinocchio over here. Fucking Pinocchio.
Yeah,
JFA's
not now the New
trolling.
York comes out, you know. It was big balls for the majority of his life, and then there's this Pinocchio over here.
Yeah, I'm from New York. You fucking learn it.
Look at this
No, but
lying
Why do
douchebag.
people keep messaging me? You guys are fucking pedophiles. Leave me alone. Dude, these fucking guys are like, do you want to like talk tonight? How about stop touching kids and leave me alone?
who wants to talk to you tonight?
Fucking like the fucking group chats.
I
These
am
fucking degenerate group chats that I'm in with fucking
I'm
Flatley and all them.
I'm so happy that I'm in.
Okay, so JFA has been blocked. Okay.
Why?
He has DM'd me, want to talk tonight. So he has been blocked. The next
Send
motherfucker
that
that says,
send that to Asshole so we can put in the fucking episode.
I will leak our DMs because fuck you, JFA. Actually, I'm gonna make it better. I'm gonna make it better. That's more even. That calms my OCD. Possibly.
Oh,
That's the reason
now
why
we
he knows
That's why I
all
had to
the
know the
dates on
picture.
on the cycle. That's why he knows all the dates on the cycle. But go on, yeah. What were you about
That's
to say, Jeffy?
nothing. So Peepop, Toxic Piplet stream, Wall
Reese.
Smashers, Reese.
Yeah.
I guess that's it. I think I called in more. I just can't remember.
because you're an
What?
idiot.
No,
No,
this
but
is just having fun.
Having fun? Yeah, I had a lot
you,
of fun.
you two are like very active these days in this community. It's just kind of interesting to see, or just fun to see, I should say. Not interesting.
Some of them
I'm
were short
actively hated
calls.
because they can't be me.
I took a
Hmm?
dig of Nintendo Mail in the Toxic Piplet stream, so I'm sure Byrne might appreciate that. Too bad it's 7 hours long, so good luck finding it.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, this is what he chooses to do besides firing up a now recording. Like 6, 7 members in that podcast, not one of them wants to step up and do a stream.
Wait.
That's how to
Well, okay,
hiccup.
okay. So we're gonna cycle back to that because that's how we got into that news, and you got us like stuck in there. But so you were in a toxic Piplup stream.
Yep.
My brain just like slowly processed that. All right, I'm just gonna let that sink in.
Well, what's so hard to believe?
Yeah.
I get in there, I do my thing, I get threatened by death by his significant other, and I duck out because it got a little too serious. Was this a joke?
No
Then I came
way.
back and I proceeded to mess with Toxic. I saw the significant other and I ducked out and avoided capture.
Jesus, bro.
No, but I say this in good fun. I'm not trying to cause too much
No, yeah, I
ruckus.
get.
I'm just trying to annoy Toxic. That's really what it comes down to. It's to annoy him. Not causing drama. I'm not trying to put him
Oh no,
down. But sometimes he needs that one guy in the room to tell him the truth. Like this low reaction is bogus, man. I don't see the appeal. Literally everybody else in that podcast is older, and he's like the Zoomer, and not one of them took an interest other than him on the locale live drama. It's just a him
yeah, that's
thing.
fair. Well, like, but he has those kind of interests, right? And those kind of like
It's
semi
weird.
short term projects.
It's so
No,
weird. It's like he loves
he's just
wrestling, and he knows what a soap opera is. Is basically that, and he decides to just watch the locale live version of this soap opera. It's dumb. I
well,
hate it.
nah. Okay, so now you're like criticizing the specific subject. I'm
So
just
you're like a
kind of
loser. Okay,
I'm just
JFK.
I'm just kind of mentioning like Toxic as like a content creator, right? He's just really he gets like all enthusiastic about like specific um ideas, and some of them like go further than others.
I think it's a
But
commitment
he
issue. Is my thing. He had great ideas in the beginning, like a talk show. The thing with him and people are reacting to police thing. That's cool. That's like an
Mhm.
older gentleman and a younger gentleman's uh, you know point on what's going on or what's going down with, legally with cops and body cams. That could be something. Waterball was fun. The other thing he did with what's his name, Lar. I forgot the show that he hosted. That could have been something, but he doesn't commit to it. He creates more shows and he stretches himself too thin. And then, yeah, he has good ideas. He doesn't commit to it and he just lets it die. It's ridiculous.
oh yeah,
That's my
like
criticism of him as a creator.
well, he's young.
So
This
you're
is my
stupid as
counter
fuck.
argument.
Why is that criticism?
Because he
What?
doesn't, nothing gets off the ground, and then finally, the one thing he chooses to focus all his attention on, it's boring.
In your okay, so I
So
don't
you're
know.
just jealous and hateful for no reason.
Yeah, that's it. That's exactly what I said.
Well,
I'm not.
That's what
I'm
I
I
not
like
think
to
mad.
do. That's all
I
I do
don't
for fun.
care. I don't care. I don't care.
the
Thank
thing
you.
the thing I did want to kind of focus.
I'll do
I'm sorry, what?
I'm playing a game, so you guys can
Ah,
He
continue.
said he's a pedophile. Go ahead. Ignore him.
I never said that.
yeah,
You're such a
I heard him.
fucking prick.
I thought I heard
You're
another whipped
such
cream there.
a fucking shit stirring prick.
so, but that's
Relax.
the
Go
other
play your
thing, right?
game. Yeah, so go ahead.
JFA, I think you can no longer call yourself a chatter anymore.
Why? I don't have any social media. I don't have a show
Well,
except this one.
yeah, exactly. People kind of directly called you out, right? Because that's what you were talking about. Like you were shitting on now recording on the
Mhm.
people live stream, right?
I think
Amongst
so,
other
yeah.
things. Yeah. And what did people do again?
Completely
Oh,
raped JFA.
Yeah,
no, he
kind of.
didn't. I wouldn't say so. I think he
Yeah,
did
he
that to
did.
you a couple of times, Byrne. That's why you have a vendetta against people, where I still love people.
Oh man, this
But
this community drama is so complicated sometimes, like a fucking soap shit. Yeah, go
Asmo, this
on.
is retard Valhalla. We're gonna
Yeah, yeah,
respawn
yeah.
back to the Great Hall. have a feast and fight again.
Yeah, that's fair. Gonna get drunk and get into a drunken fight again. Yes, go on.
Exactly. We don't matter. We're not.
Yeah.
We're not Thor. We're not Loki. We're not Freya. We're none of these. Okay. We're just the
Mhm.
unnamed. We're just the regular unnamed NPCs in the whole thing.
But because you're dodging, like so
Ooh, this got called out for dodging. Got him.
oh Jesus, bro! I don't need a hype guy.
You need a hype guy because this guy fucking. You just
Yeah, get
got
off Asmo's
owned.
dick. He's trying to do his job.
Yeah, get owned.
No, I'm just kind of like because I'm trying to walk you, but you're like very reluctantly walking this with me because you
Okay,
know
sorry.
what
I'll
I'm
behave.
what I
I'll
what I
behave.
yes
I'll behave. All
yes.
right. Ask your question. I'll behave. I'll play ball.
I'm telling no. I'm basically
Play
telling you right.
balls.
Like you called in. Fucking hell! You called in on that live stream, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
Correct.
you dug into now recording, right?
Oh, sure, sure.
And which other one? There was another
No,
show I think that you mentioned, so or somebody else that you mentioned.
probably toxic show. Maybe. I'm trying to remember.
I think you mentioned it somewhere. Anyway, and what did people do?
He mentioned don't you have a podcast and how come your last upload was a month ago and really I think it's your fault, Asmo. You can't, edit faster. And that's what
I
happened.
I I I can edit faster. I'm gonna show you guys.
That and we didn't get a thumbnail, but
Mhm.
we got the thumbnail, so we're just waiting on you.
Fair point. These both of these should be on before Wednesday, but I'm just gonna show you guys instead of saying that.
Yeah. You're
Yeah,
literally making me look bad in front of people, is what I'm gonna
I'm
say to
sorry.
you. Because of
You're
you, I look bad
literally.
in front of people. Yeah.
Oh,
On me.
so it was the fact that you called into a people stream to first shit on like two different podcasts, including one with a content creator that he does content with as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you're still saying that I got you in that shit.
Yeah, I did the math. Why can't you?
I can't follow. I just
Because
don't
you're
follow,
terrible
but
at
I
math.
could be an
Look,
option.
I'll
Could
tell you
Dude, that's
this.
so
The
lame.
answer is always never make me look
What the
bad
fuck
because
was
I'm out
that?
there
I
being
don't
the
know what
face
I
of this
was.
podcast.
You're being are you the face of wait, are you the face of this podcast? Is that what you just said? Or
Because
us
Byrne is
two are-
already everywhere, and you hide in the shadows.
well, no, I'm an organizer. I do not
Yeah, that's what
present
I
well.
said. Right. What did I say? The shadows.
You make me sound like the puppet master.
No,
Kind of.
that's Byrne and Paul Plax in the dark. That's
What happened?
yeah. What exactly? What happened? You know what happened
But
I'm
when
fucking
it gets
tired. Repeat,
when it
repeat
gets
what
darks
yeah,
repeat.
out.
yeah.
When it gets dark out,
You're
and you have the covers over your phone or your laptop, and you're having that little chitty chat with Bo Blacks.
You guys are so fucking like degenerate. It's insane.
You're the one with the fucking whipped cream and the Bo Black scarecrow in your bed.
guys.
You're the
I
How
just
much?
don't
degenerate.
want
What whipped cream? You have to prove I had whipped cream.
guys.
Your thick flash when the noise came up. Grocery boy.
Prove it.
I
Literally
just
prove it.
I just
Grocery
love how
boy.
like I just love how like between the two of you, like you hit almost like every small live show or podcast industry in this specific sub pocket of hell or retarded Valhalla as JFA calls it, and Byrne still has the nerves to call us more degenerate than himself after
I
like
mean,
the whole yeah.
how am I the degenerate? How am I the degenerate here?
How am I degenerate?
Because you guys are degenerate. You guys think about me and
Oh, look,
Bo
you did it
Blacks like.
again. You
I
heard
do
that
not do
sound,
that.
right? Yeah, fucking degen.
What are you talking about? I'm
Look
not
in
even.
that whipped cream off the nozzle and then off Bo Black's
What are
scarecrow
you
nipples in
talking
your
about?
bed.
You're such a
Your
fucking
camera is
retard.
on,
I
dummy. You
hate you.
forgot to turn it off.
No?
Okay.
Look, I know
So
the viewers can't see this, but I can see it, and they could trust my word over Byrne, given his track
Yeah,
record the last
you're
2
such a
debates.
fucking liar. You're such a
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah,
liar.
that's right.
You're
Turn off that camera. Yeah, turn it off, bitch. Yeah, that's right. Turn that
you're
shit
such
off.
a fucking liar, dude. You're such a liar. It's so retarded that you're a liar.
It's the fact he calls me a liar with a straight face. I can't unsee that. Ugh, I'm glad the viewers can't see what I saw.
Okay, what am I doing right now?
yeah, guys, come on.
Holding your dick. That's what I'm guessing.
Oh my lord.
No, I'm flipping you off.
With one hand, the other hand is safely tucked under your pants.
No,
No,
sorry,
I'm
I
sorry,
don't
Asma.
do no.
We
no,
derailed really hard. Go
he
ahead.
needs like a free hand. He needs a free hand for the whipped cream, obviously. But
I don't have fucking whipped cream.
no, but I was like thinking because that was kind of in a nutshell what happened this past weekend, right? Like I'm not skimming over anything. I'm just thinking because this was like literally in the time span of 3 days.
Yeah. Yeah. Thursday,
Friday, Saturday.
Friday, Saturday. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
nothing happened yesterday, but yeah.
Well, by the way, you said like some. It just hit me. Why do they want to talk with you? By the
Who?
way, the people in the group chat, just
I
kind
don't know.
of.
Probably want to hang out. I'm not
Oh,
hanging
look
out.
at
I'm not hanging
that.
out. Fuck off.
No, you're going to go to
Y'all
bed. I can
gay.
tell.
Y'all gay as
I can.
fuck.
I could tell.
Gay. Gay.
I can tell with the amount of energy you have that you're going to go soon. I'm
What
kind
do
of
you mean? I'm not, dude. Fuck you. No, I accidentally played my song. Fuck. Go ahead.
You know, uh you said earlier, right, that you were tired. I'm just
Yeah,
repeating
I'm
your own.
very tired. I'm exhausted. But we only have like 18 minutes on this recording, I think.
No, we don't. We have
18.
another hour.
We have like we've only been talking for 18 minutes, right, chat?
No,
Chat, if
not
you
8.
got to this part of the podcast, put the numbers 18 down below. So
Byrne will give you a head if you do it the
I
first
will
one.
send you a secret. I'll send you a link to my channel if you put the word 18
I
down there now.
so if so, we're gonna get Himpy in here, and we're gonna try and get Chthonic in here. Apparently, right?
Well,
Let's do
Himpleton's
that.
up for it.
Are you
I can't get in touch with him.
I think he doesn't have me blocked. I can try and reach out.
I mean, go ahead. I mean, I don't mind Chthonic on the fucking podcast. You know,
No,
But
no, no,
Himpleton,
no.
that's another
one
story.
question. I just have one question to ask him, and that's it. Other than that, I'm gonna like probably just
Well, no, we
let you
thought
guys talk to
we
him.
could keep him around the entire show. So you're just gonna have to suck it up and deal with his
I mean,
presence
yeah, I'm gonna be in the call. We'll ignore him.
for the whole. No,
I
don't
don't
be a.
talk. I
No,
don't.
we've been over this. We've been over this. If JFA can't like go at Bo Blacks, then you can't like ignore people when we invite them on the podcast.
Yeah,
Well, what do you want to go at Boblox for?
the plushie.
So, okay, so we can have Chthonic here.
Hmm.
I won't
Sounds good.
ignore his existence, but you know, I just want to ask my questions. Come on.
And yeah, you can
I gotta
have.
find out. Just gotta
Obviously,
find
you
out
can.
why. Why would you lie about maggot
I
edits?
couldn't have asked this during the debate. Why do you have to wait until
Because I
everybody's
didn't.
gone?
Because I didn't know that like the thing that he leaked the maggot was something that she already knew I leaked.
Yeah, you got baited and you lost.
Yeah, well, I didn't lose anything. Actually, I gained subscribers, so I didn't lose anything. I actually
You're
gained
gaining
followers.
weight from that fucking whipped cream, is what you're gaining.
Too bad there's no whipped cream. How about you edit in the whipped cream sound then, motherfucker?
Uh,
Prove it. Prove it. Zoom right in to whenever this happened, and show who has the green circle.
Lucky for you, I don't know how to screen record. Next time I will come prepared.
We have fucking Craigbot and our 2-year long editor here who will take 2 years.
Fuck you guys. I'm throwing down. I'm throwing down. I'm gonna just show you guys. I'm going to go on like I'm just gonna lock myself into my house. I'm just gonna skip work because I need to edit. They'll call me and I'll say nope, can't deal with the retards at work. I've got my online retards that I need to take care of today. Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, you need to take care of us and our audience that we've been neglecting.
Yeah, that's fair. At that point, I do agree with you, and I
So
do.
you
I just
tell
wish,
them, so you tell your work, yeah, fuck you, you're gay, I'm uploading a video.
I just wish
I
Byrne
need to
stood on
upload.
this on his boss that yelled at him for displaying stuff that
And-
wasn't meant to be displayed yet.
All right. We all know that, like, when it comes to like Byrne on the work floor, if you've ever been in a live chat with him, he's the one that's yelling like obscenities through the whole shop because he doesn't really care who hears him while he's on Discord. So he just
yeah, because
slurs
I'm
him.
what we call the manager. That's what we call the
He
manager.
just basically slurs
Do
away.
what I fucking want. I've called Risa Troon while at work while I'm
Oh
putting
god,
up like
bro. Yeah,
while I'm
go.
putting up when I'm putting like fucking like peas and carrots on the shelf. Okay.
That's not a flex. You live in like bumblefuck upstate New York. Everybody's a Trump supporter. Of course, nobody's gonna bat an eye when you say
Yeah,
true.
fucking hell yeah. Yeah, goddamn, yeah, Trump's fixing this motherfucking country.
Oh god,
So
no. We're not
yes,
doing the
he is.
politics.
Fucking King Trump, bro. King Trump.
We're not doing the politics. That's the
No,
whole.
this is
My dad kicked me out of his house when I told him to bow before your new president when he got elected. He got so mad he got elected. He literally kicked me out of the house.
Because your dad doesn't know because your dad doesn't see the vision of Trump, bro. Trump is like amazing.
Nah, he's just still mad at Trump for throwing paper towels at his people and when Puerto Rico had that hurricane. He never forgave him for that.
Well, maybe Puerto Rico should have accepted the fucking paper towels and got over it.
You're gonna get machete one day, Byrne.
Yeah, this is
We will find you.
Yeah,
Oh,
fuck you. This is
I did
America,
survive.
bitch.
I did
This is
survive.
not some stupid ass island in the middle of the ocean. This is America.
I'm gonna gather an army of every Puerto Ricans and we're gonna Fred Flintstone you to death with machetes.
Don't you
Well,
death with
I have
machetes?
guns.
Wait, what? You have
Yeah,
guns, yeah, because
we
America.
have throwing machetes too. Better than a bullet.
No, you don't.
Yeah, we do. It's our thing. It's how we get the coconuts, motherfucker.
Yeah, well, not America. Don't care.
Yeah, we will get you.
Mhm.
It's not Trump's America, buddy.
It's not like we work
I
or anything. We will have all the time in the world. We will get you.
guys, let's keep it short before we get like wholly mired into this.
I'm sorry. Byrne has been degenerate long enough. What were you gonna say, Asmo? We're sorry he interrupted you.
No, you're good. You're all good. Because I'm just gonna say that this has been You're Muted with your hosts, JFA, Byrne, and myself, Asmo.
We're ending.
Thank you.
We're ending right now.
I'm ending right now because you guys are like going into a whole Trump wormhole that's going to like actually frame me. Wow.
So is okay. Before we end,
Mhm.
what other topics do you want to talk about before we end? Because you're like butthurt about the truth.
I'm not
Fucking end this shit. Fucking
Yeah.
end it.
I